get her on a larger screen.
Okay. Yeah, everybody but the jail and the court reporter. Yep. Tony, with everybody except for the court reporter in the jail.
That everyone's having issues. They're all texting me that there's something wrong. Would you be able to go ahead and let them in and see?
I let everybody in. I can let everybody in, but we're still missing the jail and the court reporter.
At least that way, the ones that I know of, saying having, not everybody, but at least Tony and Molly Crab.
Yeah, Molly's gone again. Molly's back. I'm gonna let everybody in.
Good morning.
Going on. Because we're having issues with Zoom, apparently, I'm just letting everybody in for right now. Kind of see who's here and who's not. We're missing the jail and we're still missing the court reporter.
Probably Megan Miller's fault.
Yeah, I'm blaming on her too.
Judge, is your courtroom in trial?
Yes, ma'am. We have Judge Roden in there handing out justice.
I like Judge Roden.
Does anyone not like Judge Roden?
I'm not going to answer any questions. All right, there's the jail. All we're missing is a court reporter. Which one of y'all has Ivy? Okay,
I'm having some Wi-Fi issues this morning. I'm having to relocate, so bear with me.
that's what we're hearing from everybody. So
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, we're gonna do Ivy first, I think. But we're waiting for a court reporter.
Yeah, Judge, that's not Mr. Ivy.
That's not
Yeah.
Ivy.
That's my
I've got
client, Ms.
coming to
LeBeau.
you.
Well, we can switch to her.
Sorry, Judge.
That's all right. I'll just go get the other.
I feel like I'm running in circles right now.
Let's get the other mental health assessment up. Is that Crackler?
It's LeBeau, Your Honor.
LeBeau. Oh, that's the one we're still trying to get bonds on. So we're missing the bonds. All right. Here's a court reporter. We good? All right. All right, y'all ready? Uh-oh, we just lost the court reporter.
Uh-oh.
All right, I think we have everybody. And let's do, is this Savannah LeBeau?
Yes.
Yes,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
And I think are there 4 charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And I do have a copy of the mental health assessment. I'm going to consider that for the purposes of this hearing. Did you want to call your client to testify?
I do, Judge.
All right. Ms. LeBeau, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you swear or affirm testimony about to give be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, stuff you got?
Yes.
You can go ahead.
Good morning, Savannah. Do
Morning.
you have a mental health diagnosis that you can share with the court?
Yes, bipolar, anxiety, and depression.
Okay. And how old were you when you were diagnosed with that?
17.
Okay. Have you had any hospitalizations due to your mental health in the past?
Yes.
Okay. And how many times would you say?
I think like 2 or 3.
Okay. I know that you've been to Timberlawn. I think that's where you were first diagnosed. Is that where you've always gone?
No, I've been to, it's in Texoma, Lake Texoma, too.
Okay. All right. When was your last hospitalization?
That would be Green Oaks, like a couple of years ago.
Okay. And I assume that you take medication for your mental health.
Yes.
Can you tell report what medications you take?
I'm not on all the same ones right now, but gabapentin, Boostbar, Doxepin, Abilify, and Lexapro.
Okay. Are they giving you meds there in the jail?
Yes.
Are they the ones you normally take?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Some of them,
Are-
yes. Some of them, no.
Okay. Are they as effective as what you normally take when you're out?
No.
Were you med compliant at the time of your arrest?
Yes.
And do you tend to typically stay on those medications?
Yes.
And you understand if the court grants you this bond, there'll be conditions that go along with it. The good thing is it doesn't cost you anything. The bad thing is you are not bad, but it requires effort on your part. You're going to have to get treatment. You're going to have to report for bond check-ins. Are you willing to?
Doing all that stuff because I've gone to IPS for 6 years now or something like that, or something long time. So I'm used to kind of doing all my medication check-ins and all that stuff. So.
And do they give you UAs there?
Yes.
And are you passing those UAs?
Yes.
Okay. Are you on
Hang on a
probation?
second. The court reporter can't hear us apparently.
None of it?
Apparently not.
Okay. Do we need a do-over?
Yeah, I don't know what to do. She's on mine, it does. Okay, we're gonna get her to log out and log back in. Zoom's great.
Isn't it?
Yeah, we got it all figured out by now.
Well, the state's heard most of it. If they just want to agree at this point, we can move on.
What's her name? Corey. Yeah.
I was so worried this wasn't going to happen this morning because I didn't get called out or anything. So I was like, oh,
They finish yours?
no, the court reporter couldn't hear. Yeah. I knew that was happening, but then I didn't get called out, this morning. So it's like, yeah, I didn't know.
No.
All right, let's try again.
All right. Do you need to swear her in again or?
Hang on,
still-
not yet. She's not all the way on yet. There we go. Corey, can you hear us?
Okay, can y'all say something?
Yeah, can you hear us right now?
I can hear you right now. I had to do my computer. I'm not sure what's going on over the. Give me
Okay.
just give me just a second. Let me. I turn that up. Okay. Trying to find my volume. Okay, talk a little bit and let me see how loud it is.
This is, I'll tell you, this is case number, actually, I don't have a case number, but this is Savannah LeBeau. Can you hear that?
Okay, what was the last name?
LeBeau, Lebeau.
Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's start over. Miss LeBeau, if you would raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm testimony about to give you the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth, stuff you got.
Yes.
Now you can begin.
Savannah, can you tell the court what your mental health diagnosis is?
Bipolar, anxiety, and depression.
Okay. And when were you first diagnosed?
When I was 17,
Since that time, have you had any mental health hospitalizations?
yes.
All right. And where have you been for that?
Timberlawn and Lake Texoma.
And when was your last hospitalization?
A couple of years ago.
And what meds are you currently taking in the jail?
Buspar, Abilify, Lexapro. I'm not exactly sure what all they're giving me, but I'm supposed to be on 2 others, Doxepin and Gabapentin.
Okay. And what do you normally take when you're out?
Gabapentin, Buspar, Doxepin, Abilify, and Lexapro.
Okay. All right. And you're med compliant or were up to the point you were arrested?
Yes.
And do you typically stay on your mental health medications?
Yes.
And who prescribes those to you?
IPS.
And
I'm sorry,
tell me
say
what,
again. Who prescribes them?
IPS.
can you tell us what IPS stands for?
I think it's Integrated Psychiatric Solutions.
Okay. Is that a like a free
It's a-
service or is that
Yeah, it's
through
a free
health insurance? Okay. And where do you see them at?
2121 Main Street,
In McKinney,
Dallas, Texas.
Dallas? Okay. And would you follow up with them once you were released?
Yes.
And now you've got a history of substance abuse, right?
Yes.
Is IPS giving you UAs to make sure you're not mixing your prescriptions with street drugs?
Yes.
And are you passing those UAs?
Yes.
If the court grants you this bond, how would you get to and from IPS and to and from court?
I have a car. It was seized, but I'm sure I can get it out. And then I have friends that can take me, or my mother-in-law, or my uncle.
Okay.
I have several
Was
options.
the car seized or was it just impounded?
I think it was seized. I'm not sure.
Okay. And where would you live if you were released?
3133 Charing Cross
And that's where?
in Plano, Texas.
And whose house is that?
Robert Voss.
And what's your relationship to Mr. Voss?
He's a friend.
Does he have a history of substance abuse?
No,
And you're willing to abide by terms and conditions of this bond if the court grants it?
definitely.
And you understand those conditions will include taking care of your mental health, staying medicated,
Yes.
and appearing at court for bond check-ins?
Yes,
And you're willing to do all that?
definitely.
I'll pass the witness.
Any questions from the state?
No questions, Your Honor.
Anything else from defense?
No, Your Honor.
You rest.
Full
And
rest.
does the state have anything else to add?
Just to read her criminal history into the record, Your Honor.
Okay.
On April 4th, on April 8th, 2014, defendant was arrested for assault family violence. Later, given 9 months deferred on just assault bodily injury. Later, she was revoed and given 6 days. On that same arrest, she was also arrested for possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 2, less than 1 gram, a state jail felony, given 3 years deferred, later revoked and spent 6 months in the Department of Criminal Justice. On June 20th, 2017, she was arrested for possession of a controlled substance, a state jail felony, and given 6 months. In August 24th of 2019, she was arrested for possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, and she was given 4 years confinement. And that's it.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor, the state rests and closes.
Any argument from the state?
Your Honor, we would object due to the nature of the offenses and also her criminal history.
Yeah, Ms. LeBeau, I mean, I think this might be a substance abuse issue, but it seems like you kind of have it under control.
I've been passing all my drug tests lately.
Understand.
Like, I've been doing really well.
But I'm gonna go ahead and give you a bond today and get you out on bonds. You
Cool.
gotta do everything you said you're
I
gonna do.
will.
One of the things you have to do is call Tony every week and
Okay.
or whoever replaces Tony, if anybody ever does. And then you'll see me once a month.
Okay.
Expect to be drug tested here too. Okay.
Yeah,
If you
definitely.
fail any of your drug tests, you're gonna go back to jail. Okay.
Okay.
Tony, do you want to share anything else?
Just real quick, when you get released, you should find a folder in your property. It's got my card in it. I need you to call me tomorrow.
Okay.
Don't wait. I need you to call me tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I'll see you soon. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thank y'all.
See ya. Right. And which one? You have Ivy, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have Ivy next.
Getting there, sir.
Thank you. All right. Do we have everybody still? Yeah, okay. Are y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ivy, I'm assuming you're gonna call your client,
Yes, sir, I will.
Miss Ivy.
I'm sorry, Judge. Do these have cause numbers or full names?
They do, but I can't see them because of the way these computers are set up.
Okay, I guess I can just get one of them later. I just need to know who are,
Mindy will
Witness.
email Twyla all the docket numbers.
okay. And then and I'll need the name of the, who's testifying.
Yeah, this is Michaela Ivy, Mikaele Graham Ivy. Okay. And I'm assuming you want to call her to testify.
Yes, sir, I will.
If you would raise your right hand and be sworn. You swear or affirm testimony about to give me truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth, except you God.
Yes, sir.
And you can I do have a copy of the mental health assessment. I'm going to consider that for the purpose of this hearing. And you can proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Ivy, would you please state your name and spell your first name for the record?
Pele Graham Ivy, Mikaele.
Okay. And Mr. Ivy, how old are you?
17 years old.
Okay, you understand that we're here today to determine whether you should be given a mental health bond. We're not here to talk about the underlying case. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Ivy, can you tell the judge what your current diagnosis is and previous diagnoses?
Paranoid schizophrenic.
Okay. And are you under the treatment or care of a psychiatrist or psychologist?
Yes, ma'am.
And who treats you?
What was that?
Who's your doctor? Do you go to LifePath? Do you have a private psychiatrist? Who is treating you right now?
A private psychiatrist.
And do you know their name?
No, ma'am.
Okay. How long have you been treated for these disorders?
Year and a half.
All right. And in the last year and a half, you've had hospitalizations in both Vernon and Green Oaks. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you currently taking any medication?
Yes, ma'am.
And what medication are you taking?
Antipsychotics, mood stabilizers, and antidepressants.
Okay. Are you currently receiving all of your medications you were receiving before your arrest?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you on any kind of disability, Medicaid, or Social Security?
No, ma'am.
And are you able at this point to get all the services that you currently need in the jail? Meaning, are you able to see your own doctor in the jail?
Yes, ma'am.
You are able to go check out and go to the doctor?
No, ma'am.
Okay. You're seeing the jail doctor, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What other services were you receiving before you got arrested for this? What other mental health services were you receiving?
Just talking to my personal counselor.
Okay. And you can't see your counselor in jail right now, is that correct?
No, ma'am.
All right. And you live at home with your parents, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And what grade are you in school?
11th.
All right. Are you willing to accept treatment if the judge orders a mental health bond?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Ivy, you've not previously been convicted as an adult for any assault charge, is that correct?
No, ma'am.
However, you understand you have a current detainer on a juvenile case, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if the judge grants you a mental health bond, you will have to check in with our mental health bond coordinator. And currently that's Ms. Fox. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. At this time, Your Honor, I'll pass this witness.
Any questions from the state?
Yes, Mr. Ivy, do you drive or have a car?
No, ma'am.
Okay, does someone you live with drive and have a car?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's all the questions.
Anything else from the defense?
No, Your Honor, just argument.
Anything else from the state?
Your Honor, only to say that this case stems from him being in juvenile detention for a UCW, and that's it.
Okay. Any argument from the state?
Your Honor, we're object due to the nature of the offense.
Okay. Anything else from the defense?
No, Your Honor, I just want to let the court know that the client does have that detainer. I'm not the attorney on that case, but we would request a mental health bond due to the nature of this offense, due to the fact that he can't receive proper medical and psychiatric needs while in custody. And he has a clear, well-established mental health history.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give you a bond. I don't know when it will take effect because you do have to deal with your juvenile hold before you'll get out. But you're at a young age, and I think we need to get you on the right track. And so take medication if they prescribe them, stay out of trouble. And the process is once you get out, you'll need to make contact with Tony or whoever succeeds Tony in her job. And you'll come see me once a month. You'll talk to Tony every week. and we'll give you all the help we can give you, okay? Tony, do you want to share anything else?
We're gonna put a folder in your property that has my card in it. When you get released from the juvenile hold, you want to make sure that you call that number that's on that card, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Judge-
I'll see you soon. Yes.
Judge, may I ask, I'm requesting sealing of this specifically due to the nature of it.
We'll take care of it.
Thank you, sir.
And, has Mike Curran popped on earlier? We're done with this case.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, Curran's client bonded out, so we don't have to have the other hearing. All right. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Corey. Oh, she left Corey.
Thank you.
All right. See you later.
All right, bye.
All right.